Hey guys, it's me Mochi, and I just perished due to skill issue, and now I exist in the state of not being dead, but not being alive either until that arbitrary timer runs out. I guess the Dark Forest is my limbo. Since I need to wait for the timer, I might as well take a quick look into the spooky things that are Arknights. Some of this knowledge is cursed, and as I say, ignorance is bliss, but if you're brave, then come with me as we explore the spooky things in Arknights. For our first bit of cursed knowledge, we look towards our very own 3-star Fang. Now you might be thinking that I'm going to talk about the mystery surrounding Fang that made Cruz go from Coco Dayo to Coco Depressed. No, in fact, we are looking at Fang herself. Now I'm willing to bet that 99% of people use Fang with her free skin. Many forget what her base art even looks like. So let's take a look at that base art. Do you see anything weird or off? She looks kinda pregnant, doesn't she? The long loose dress she wears in her base art is very reminiscent of maternity clothing. The weird shading around her midsection gives it a sense that there's a small bump housing life. So now, whenever you deploy Fang to be sacrificed in your stage clears or in integrated strategies, just know that the enemies are getting a double kill every time. Here's a quick one regarding our favorite communication specialist, once in a lifetime hottie, Elysium. Looking at his art, there doesn't seem to be anything suspicious or spooky. His summer skin is also free of anything cursed or spooky. However, if we look at his winter skin, we see something you'll never be able to unsee. His right eye is seemingly looking at something off screen. What cursed abomination is he looking at that makes his eye become independent? Is it a dirty seaborn? Or maybe he's looking at us, the players, directly. We may never know, but now you too will always notice his right eye is not looking correct in his art. He's also probably this encounter in Eyes 3, but I know for some of you, those tentacles truly make him a once-in-a-lifetime hottie. You Seaborn sympathizers. In Chapter 7, we found out our esteemed, honorable instructor, Miss Doberman, is actually afraid of heights. Yet her module military telescope gives her the module trait to be deployed on ranged tiles. A bit ironic. In this scenario, we are the monsters of the game, forcing our poor operator into situations that she finds terrifying. So if you are feeling like a sicko wanting to torment Doberman specifically, now you can, by giving Doberman her module and putting her on ranged tiles to make her life a personal nightmare. Any Doberman sims out there that have her fully built with module and you put her on ranged tiles, shame on you. Let's talk about our very own roaming hobo, Pogface Shining. Now there's a lot of mystery surrounding Thining's past. Everyone expects her to be some sort of guard if she ever gets her very likely altar. Now Thighs here comes from a very interesting family to say the least, the Confessarius. These lads are, how do I put it, a loving family, but in the Sweet Home Alabama sense. To them, incest is wincest, so Shining here has both a brother dad and a sister mom. Since there can only ever be 3 of them at one time, they're restricted to 1 male and 1 female with whatever the child comes out to be. The whole thing as I understand it is, they're able to transfer memories and experiences to their offspring, a pseudo-immortality. So while this is what a normal inbreeding coefficient looks like, the Confessari probably look more like a circle. Since their powers include memory transfer, they also work as researchers looking at the whole weird sarcasm ancestral memory thing, and they conduct such research with human test subjects, one of those being our very own operator Nightingale. So you could technically say Shining really blew out Nightingale's back, huh? So to sum it up, Shining's family just gets a little bit silly. Now this is more of a cautionary tale for those who are new in the community. There are some people that wish to scar others in a sort of hazing process. Sometimes someone might mention or send a random assortment of numbers. They might send this to you because you said you like XY or Texas perhaps. However, these numbers are not your gift codes to get 200 to run them. Don't let curiosity get the better of you. You've been warned. Skins. We all love skins in our games. We get to see our favorite operators look different from what they usually do. What if I told you some skins cause the game to have operators that don't even look like themselves? Let's take a look at Pudding as an example. Here's her base form, and then her skin. They aren't even the same person. Palace is not even the same person from skin to skin. This all leads me to believe that there are imposters among us. Who are these operators that I deploy? It is even more weird because there are skins that look like their base forms. Sculptor and Mulberry look like their base form counterparts. So again, who are these people? Are they just twins we never knew about? Are the skins meant in a literal way? We just transform our operators' flesh and force them to look like their skins. Is Arknights just another shitty creepypasta game that comes with glitched textures? So many questions and such few answers. We will probably never know, and that's the scariest part. We're coming to an end on our trip looking at the very spooky sights of Arknights. I saved the best for last, something that affects every single person that plays this game. Some people are cognizant of this horrific thing that plagues us all. It is the fact that we are all gacha players. Reality is often scarier than fiction. Whether you're a free-to-play or the biggest leviathan known to mankind, no one can escape the reality that we're all degenerate gacha players, and gambling is our hobby. One day, some of us will cure this illness, and for others, it is unfortunately terminal. Yet, we're all in this nightmare together, and I wish all of us gambling addicts good luck on any upcoming banners we pull on. So there you go. Those were some spooky things that exist in this game. Hopefully you learned some new cursed information. Well, I better get out of this spooky forest before some terrible curse befalls me, like needing to go 300 on Moonmoose banner or something, because surely that won't happen. Till next time.